Welcome to Industry Week's Manufacturing Voice. I'm Steve Minder. David Blanchard is the editorial director of Material Handling and Logistics magazine and Industry Week's resident expert on all things supply chain. Dave, you've just completed MH&L's 2016 salary survey. With logistics becoming increasingly critical to many organizations, is that being reflected in their salaries?
I believe so, Steve. The first question that everybody really wants to know is, how much is a material handling and logistics professional worth? According to our survey, the average salary for somebody in a management role within the industry is about $98,000. Now, of course, that takes in a lot of different types of roles and positions because our survey includes people in manufacturing, retail, and wholesale. And they're working in lots of different areas: planning or procurement, logistics, transportation, distribution, operations, as well as corporate management. What we found out is that the best paying vertical is construction and building equipment, where salaries average out in the range of about $147,000. I will point out that's on a fairly small base, just 2% of the total. On a slightly larger base would be metals and metal product producers. That's about 6% of our base, and they earn about $135,000 on average. The rest of the verticals would then earn a little bit less, or in some cases a lot less.
So what areas offer the best pay for professionals in the field?
Based on our demographic analysis, most of the material handling and logistics talent in the United States lives in the Midwest, where the average salary is $90,000. However, the highest salaries tend to be on the West Coast and in the Middle Atlantic states. That would be New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Of course, the cost of living in those states is considerably higher than it is in the Midwest.
So since we're discussing demographics of the field, what does the typical material handling logistics manager look like?
Well, we've kind of come up with a typical person, and not a great surprise here. That would be a white male in his 50s with about 21 to 25 years of experience, generally in a corporate management role. For the long-term health and viability of the industry, what we need to do is a much better job of reaching out to young people, male and female, of all races and all backgrounds. Attracting and developing talent is an absolute must, especially as more baby boomers retire. We need a new generation of supply chain managers. We need to recruit them and train them, and we need to do that right now.
Well, for those in the field, are material handling logistics managers happy they chose it?
Well, we didn't really ask them if they're happy, but we did ask if they're satisfied. And 79% of those surveyed say they are either satisfied or they're very satisfied with their choice of a career path. And another 73% say they're satisfied or very satisfied with their current jobs.
Thanks, Dave. You can find the full 2016 salary survey, which includes dozens of charts and hundreds of comments, at mhlnews.com/salary survey. I'm Steve Minder for Industry Week's Manufacturing Voice.